Now, I've got to tell you, I'm a huge fan of evergreen magnolias. They're the most beautiful plants, and I've seen them used so effectively internationally in all sorts of different climates. It can be hot and dry, cold, and even in humid environments, which is very unusual. At the same time, they just produce the most magnificent blooms, these beautiful, huge white flowers that are just heavenly perfumed. The problem's been that the evergreen bull bay magnolia, as it's known, is not ideal in smaller gardens. And it's because it gets so big, around 20 metres in height. But in recent times, we've seen new cultivars arrive, and Coolwin's Nursery bought this ripper in a few years back, and it's been widely used nowadays in small gardens. It's called Little Gem, and it's likely you've probably got this one in your backyard by now. They have brown, fine hairs under the leaf and a lovely dark, glossy top foliage. Now, the flowers are produced throughout the year and they've got a citrusy, spicy fragrance that's very appealing. The trouble is, they grow 10 metres plus and in a more upright habit, which is not ideal in smaller gardens. So Coolwin set out to find a new, improved form of this plant, and this is the result. Now, it is an absolute sweetheart called K. Paris. It's got the lovely glossy foliage, the red undertones of the leaves, but most importantly, it produces prolific amounts of huge, white, dinner plate-sized flowers. And they've got a wonderful fragrance. It's a citrusy, spicy sort of scent that's very, very pleasant. Now, the great thing about this is the tree only gets between 6 and 9 metres maximum height, which makes it ideal for the smaller sized garden. The interesting thing is, after the flower's finished, it develops a fruit full of highly ornamental red seeds. The plant then produces 3 to 5 shoots around the flower head, and this constant branching habit makes the trees dense and bushy, and the bushier it gets, the more flowers it produces. If you've always wanted to have an evergreen magnolia but you couldn't do it before, well, you can now, because there is an absolute beauty here, and it's called K. Paris. Now, coming up after the break, Lily is going to be showing you a project she's doing with the kids that, well, it's wiggly, it's squiggly, and they just love it.